Alright guys, it's BusyExplore back with another one. So today I have like good news. As you know, we keep on busy exploring, right? So I have some tools for you, helpful, very helpful. So the first of all, the one which I have, it's this one, the Unison MIDI wizard. So if you want to know more about the tools, just join the WhatsApp group, and then I'm gonna attach the link in the description. I'm just gonna do a lot of things, and then after this, I'm gonna show you how you can master a track without you adjusting volume. And the funny thing, I'm using these weird headphones, so don't don't judge me, because yes, I screwed up my studio headphones. But then yeah, these two used to generate chords. Used to generate chords, so we can like cook something nice, um, like this. So for example, let's take we have a simple drum loop. I'm just gonna keep it short and simple because I don't wanna complicate it. I want you to get like the whole part of how does these things work. And then just like that. Okay, this is what we have, our simple chord. And then now our simple drum loop, and we're just gonna put the simple drum loop here. And then the next thing which I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna create a chord. So I'm gonna come here and choose our favorite instrument, which is Lost Lizard. And then after choosing Lost Lizard, and then what I want to do, I want to go to this one, and then on this one, what I want to do, I'll be like, okay, I want to generate chords for house, right? So it have two portion. It can generate up to 8 bars or 4 bars, but I will stick to 4 bars. And then also it does generate melodies the same way. So now I'm gonna do is I'm gonna click this button. Ay, ambona umadala wenzani? Ambona umadala generate ama-chord. And then after I'm dragging these to my Lost Lizard, and then now I have a chord. Just like that. Just like that. Just like that. Sometimes it's not like 100% accurate, so you need to kind of manipulate them, but then you're gonna at least have 90% or sometimes 100% of the chord progression you're looking for. And another thing for Lost Lizard, it sounds better if you kind of lower the volume, the velocity. I told you. You see, we have a chord, but I feel like this one is kind of off. This one. I think that's fine. See, like we have our chord just like that. Then now we can like do stuff and then be like literally I wanna keep this. I want to keep this tutorial short as possible because I want to show you like all the thing. So let me just look for a shaker and then close it down and then go to another part which I want to show you. Let me just get some shakers here. Then now I have these, and then gonna and then now we're gonna do the melodies, right? So I'm just gonna clone these. I'll look for different sounds. So click here, then I want to generate melodies, and I click, boom, just like that. And then after I drag here. So most of the time these melodies, they sound better if you put the lead. And another thing is, remember, it's not 100% accurate sometimes. So what you need to do is just to take the part of the melody that you like, and then after you have that part of the melody that you like, and then after then you can use that melody. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna look for a synth, because they kind of sound better if I put a synth most of the time. Just gonna generate not 100%, you see. So what you do is you take the part that you like and you reuse that part. Since I like this part, then generator our code for us, just like that. And then now, what I can do is I can put like pad or something. So okay, so I'm just gonna add a pad and then just gonna move to the next part because I just wanna show you two more parts. So because the other one will be long, I know the other one will be very long. So now, I'm just gonna put a pad here. Let's see. Like we have a chord, we have a melody. You see, guys. Okay, that's it. That's the first part for generating chords and melodies. Now I'm gonna go to the second part. The second part is to be very short. So in case maybe you were recording vocals or you have a problem, let me just also do it here. I'm just gonna do it here instead of opening another FL. So let's assume our hi-hat. Okay, I'm gonna do something to our hi-hat now. So let's assume we were doing like mixing or you were recording vocals and it happens that there are frequencies which they are kind of ruining your track. So I just wanna add this and ruin this side. Just yeah, it's bad. Let's assume you had something like in the track, and even if you try to, it's still like hurting the ears, right? So there's another VST which I use to clean up those things, especially you can use it for vocals if there's like so just get rid of those. And whenever you are doing like mixing, you feel like there are those sounds which are kind of like disturbing, you can also use it. And also in the final master you can also use it. It's called Soothe2. So now in Soothe2 how it works is like it have the sharpness, the selective, and the depth. So by default, if I put it like, see, it's picking up that this part, that's where the hi-hat is too loud, and then it just cut off that part and balance it. If I do this, see, it's even smoother now. So that's like the whole purpose of Soothe2. So you can also use it when you're recording. You know, most of the time there's like thing and then it just get rid of those ones. So that's the purpose of the Soothe2. If you want details, check the link in the description and be part of the WhatsApp group. You will see it. And then the last one is for mastering. Okay, so I'm just gonna finish our track and then just have it like this, but I'm just gonna put a bass. So here I'm just gonna get rid of this, then just reset these, and I'm just gonna put a bass here. So this one is for mastering, the one which I'll be showing now, but I need a bass, so I'm gonna be able to show you like the whole thing. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna set this to 0 cause that's, and then I'm just gonna plot my bass in the root node. I'm using weird headphones, I can't hear you. So since I'm using weird headphones, I'm just gonna put this blood overdrive and just try and preamp it. So I'm can hear you, because I use like the preamp to hear things. Now I can hear you. That's why if you listen to most of my tracks, they're like there's this blood overdrive when it comes to the bassline. So okay, now it's time to do mixing using the tool. Guys, today is just tools. We're exploring, so yeah, I've been checking things. I was like, my people are struggling. So now we need to like do things the easy way. So I'm just gonna group these things as usually as I like to group my things. I'm just gonna take the whole thing. I already have the bass line and the hi-hat here, so I'm just gonna do this and just take the other ones, and then I'm just gonna put it here. So I'm gonna have all of them. Just gonna move the bass line on the other side, and okay, I'm gonna move the bass line next to this. We don't need the large lizard because this one was just for generating chords. Okay, so now if you are mastering, most of the time you're gonna start with the kick, right? Right. Right. Ikick ya puma. Okay, so now this is what we're gonna do. Just make sure here you can have only. Okay, so how this plugin work is like, I'll advise you put it at the bottom. So it's like if maybe you wanted to do some other stuff in the kick, so maybe let's say maybe I wanted to cut like the highs, for example, and cut off some of the lows, and then have a kick like this. I'll advise you start with those things and then you put the plugin at the bottom, so it balances the thing nicely. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna have it like this. So you're only gonna use it for reverb and cut out and do other stuff, like for what can I say, and stereo enhancing. Like you can just use you can do that, but the plugin itself will adjust the volume. You see all these volumes are high, just that I'm leaving this one because it will be too loud. It's gonna screw up the speakers, not speakers, my headphones, but your speakers. So now how it works, like I have my kick, and then now I'm gonna put this plugin at the bottom. It's called Mix Monolith. Ah, so this plugin, what it have, it it receive, and then you can send. Usually use this send if you do things like compression, side chaining. So you can use this one. Nah. So it's either up to you which one you want to use. But then if it's just a plain thing, you can just send. And then what it have these fine trims. These are standard levels where we say, okay, so since you feel like your track is not too loud, you can try and shift it and then slightly until it gets to where you want. Um, if you feel like it's too loud, and then you can just use this one. But the good thing is you're only manipulating that one component instead of manipulating the whole thing, because the other sound will be like mixed for you automatically. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna get rid of it and then I'm gonna add it again. Okay, and then what I want to do here, so on the default, you click default. Remember it have groups, so there's groups at the bottom if you want to groups. At the top here, there's factory presets, and then since this is a kick, and then I'm gonna go to drums and then select kick. If you have like sub bass, a sub kick, and then you can select this portion. And then what I want to do, I'm gonna select kick, and then now I can't tell any difference. And then now what I want to do is I'm gonna the same way like I'll be doing like a normal mixing. Just wanna, it's just cause some delay, cause yeah. But then after you've assigned all those sounds, and then everything will sound fine. If you have like a group of chords, and then you can assign it to that bass. And then now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna add it here also. And then this one is a head. So there's like hi-hat, it's up to you which one you want. There's front, back, you can explore and use. Let me try front, and then there's clap. And then on the clap, what I want to do is just gonna select these, and then I'm gonna go to drums and I'm gonna select clap. Ne? And then here these are shaker, then I'm gonna add it again, mix monolith, and then I'm gonna go to default, and then I'm gonna select shaker, and then the other one it's a head. So now as I had the front and the back head, so I can select it and click here, go to drums, and then go to heads. If you feel like you don't know where to put the sound, just use the the mono room or aggressive room, so you kinda see where to put it. And now I'm just gonna try back, and then now if I play these, let me switch off the bass. The reason it does these, uh it's, let me check here if okay, everything's fine. So the reason it does these, it's because you need to learn. So what it does is there's this thing to learn. So this one it learn and then balance everything for us. See, I'm learning now, and then once I'm happy with the learning, and then I can stop. So you see, like what it did, it balanced this thing for me. I'm trying to figure out why there's kind of like a latency. Let me see if I can. Actually, I don't want to run these. It might ruin my thing, my recording. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out why it does that. Let me remove this. Let me check. I think the could be. Let me say receive also. They are all received. Yeah, that's weird. That's all send. Okay, I think I need to put it in the group if I'm not mistaken. Let's see this in the group. Let me see if I ungroup it. This thing is disappointing me now. Let me see. This is a click. I don't know. I think like something is maybe. Let me close this other FL Studio because I think it might be like I don't understand why. I'm just gonna save the project, then close my FL and open it again because I don't understand why it's doing that. Okay, just to make sure we're still on the safe side, because yeah, I was also exploring this plugin. It's disappointing me, but don't worry, we'll figure out a way. Yeah, it's because I opened that other FL Studio. So you see what it did. Let me just put this thing back in the groups. Just putting it in the drum group, and then I need to learn again. Then I stop. So you see, like what it does, it just balances this thing for us and in a nice way. So for example, I can, even if I'm using like normal headphones, I feel like the clap is loud. So I can adjust the plane. So there's a plane level here. So see, I have like the background, to be in the background. You see? So you see, like what it does, it just adjusts this thing for you according to the level. But the other things is already fine. You see. So now I'll move on to the other stuff. So this is our sound. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm just gonna add it here, and then after adding it here, now I'm gonna click here and then go to piano. Sometimes you can choose like any of the thing which you feel like. It can be organ or so forth. Doesn't have to be really this thing. So I'm just gonna try, since it's like a piano, so it can be either this one or this one. I don't even know which one to choose. Let me try this one. So and then I'm just gonna play and learn. I'm using normal headphones, guys, so I don't know, but this plugin is helping me with most of this stuff. And then once I feel like I'm happy, then I can stop. Let's try the other one. Then I'm just gonna try the mid range. Let's try the mid range. I feel like it's fine, but let's try the mid range. Now it's fine, but it's low. I'm just gonna try boost it. You see, you boost it based on the playing levels. Let me add some volume. That's why I'm saying you can only use like parametric EQ to add. You need to add them first, like to cut off the bass thing and so forth. In that sense, you just gonna have the mix monolith at the bottom like this, and then after you're gonna have like the parametric EQ at the top, the reverb and the other stuff that doing this stuff. So it can get rid of maybe the bass if there's like too much bass. And then let me learn again. Just like loop it maybe 2 times. First of all, I had to select the sound because I didn't select any sound. It's default. So what I'm gonna do, I need to select that mid-range piano. Then I stop. Then I have this. See? And then now I can move to the other one, which are this. So what I want to do on this one is I'm also gonna add the parametric EQ, so I can just cut off these other. And then I'm gonna add it here. You see all these volumes are high except the bass because I added that one, so it doesn't like screw me up. And on this one I'm just gonna go to strings, so I can choose the distance string. Like there's a lot of things which you can choose. And then this play and learn. And then after what I can do, I can click mix. You see, but I feel like it's still kinda loud. Then can move to another play. Just shift with play, like. Just gonna leave it to this second play. I'm using normal headphones, guys. You might hear different things, but then I'm sure you get like the concept. So now I'm gonna move to this one. So what I want to do is I want to add this. And then I'm gonna edit here. Maybe there's something which you might wanna do here, like I don't know. Something like, I'm just gonna add this mix monolith, and then I'm just gonna go to, it's kind of like a synth, so you can choose like, it's a piano, but then it depends. That's what I'm saying, like, let's try this. It's not the same, I mean like the way it plays, it's playing like an arpeggio, sort of. The difference is small, so I'm just gonna go to the piano. Let's try this one. Small, I'm just gonna move to plays, with plays. You see, just like that. And then now on the sub bass, I can do the same thing. Edit. Then I'm gonna go to bass, so you can explore with this bass. So I'm just gonna try electric bass. Just gonna try the other one, the first one, and see how it sounds like. This one is very, very, very low. Try this in bass. Kinda like this one, just gonna post it. I'm using normal headphones, guys, so I'm moving with planes. You see these planes? These planes are giving you like the thing which the right balance. With these planes, you're getting like the right balance. And then we have our track just like that. So now I can go to the master, and then I can add just to analyze. We're still in the right track, you see. So I don't know, but then if I want to manipulate things like clap and cutting off the stuff and cutting off the highs and the lows, so you start with them, and then the next plugin is the mix monolith. If maybe you had a bass, for example, let me just create the bass. So I'm just gonna call it like let me rename it, call hi-hat bass, just like that. So if I had this hi-hat bass, let me just give it like a different color. I want a very, very, very different color. Let's try green. Yeah. And then we had these hi-hat bars, so we wanted to link our hi-hat. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna click this hi-hat, and then we're gonna disconnect this one and connect it to this one, just like that. And then you click also this hi-hat, disconnect it to this one, and then connect it to this one, and then this one we connected to the main pass. And then now if you play it, see, so which means now I don't have to add the mix monolith in those one items. I can just include it in the main pass of the hi-hat, and then it will decide. So now I can do just hi-hat front, and then I land. just now it's fine, just like that. So that's how you can literally link the whole thing. So that's what I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you like how to use the Soothe. I wanted to show you how to generate chords. I also wanted to show you how to do the mixing. I don't want to hear anyone say, "Hey, I'm struggling with mixing." Hey, what are you struggling with? Hey, we're busy exploring here. So, so yeah, guys. For today, yeah, that's it. I only wanted just to show you that, like how you can use the Soothe, which is the one which you use to do cleanups. You can also edit here. Also that plugin, if you want to do like mixing, mastering. Let me think. Mastering. I don't trust this one for mastering. I think this one there was something in the master, but I don't know. I didn't try it because I see there's this, because it does like do this. Do post mix down and then play the whole thing. I don't know how it will sound like, but then exploring. Just yeah. See, no, it's fine. Yeah, you can use this one. See, and I'm using normal headphones. So all I'm trying to say is, I can feel like the hi-hat. This hi-hat as a shaker. I feel like the shaker is loud, so I'm just gonna try and move it to another plane. So like, imagine if I'm using normal headphones and then I can hear you. Okay, this thing sound like this. Guys, now you don't have to. So also I feel like the clap is still kinda too loud. So all I'm saying, guys, is, so now I don't hear anyone saying, hey, I'm struggling with mixing. Hey. What? Don't ask me anything about mixing. So if you want these tools, they be on my WhatsApp group. People in my WhatsApp group, they've already received it yesterday. So if you want it, just be part of the group. So yeah, guys, that's it for today. I just wanted to show you how the Soothe work. I wanted to show you how the chord generation work. I wanted to show you how the mix monolith work, and then help us to do mixing without us worrying. Look, all these volumes are high, Baba. Look. Everything is just high. We don't have to worry about adjusting stuff. We just mess up with the plane when necessary, but most of the stuff will be just adjusted for us. So yeah, that's it for today. Danko.